What up, y'all?
What's happening?
Welcome to TKO.
Yes, sir. Ready to knock some shit out.
It's boy King Amon.
Yeah,
Got some stuff to discuss today.
Man, just don't know. Hopping right into it.
Drizzy,
Drizzy Drake, man.
1 billion streams in a week. How do you explain that?
Cold.
How do y'all explain that?
His influence and his reach is on a different level, I'm telling you, man. And he's moving with these UK rappers, doing this grime thing. I'm pretty sure he knows all of them. Gigs was just in the video that he dropped. You know, it's crazy, and he's moving. The way he's moving, I like it. But honestly, he does have an intention, but
so you think there's definitely an agenda?
It's for a good. There's an agenda, but as a businessman, you can't hit on that. You know, you've got to just roll with it. You know, and they need Drake just as much as he needs them. So, and I feel like he's hanging out with the right ones, though. You know, he's not doing some weird shit. You know, he's hanging out with the Gigs, and you know, I'm pretty sure he knows Stormzy. I'm pretty sure he knows J Hus, all them dudes.
How much influence do you think Drake has in bringing these different styles into the mainstream? Let me ask you that.
A lot of influence, enough to win a Brit, which is equivalent to a UK Grammy.
Okay, so
correct me if I'm wrong, all the listeners out there.
When Drake remixed Versace, the Migos all of a sudden started trending.
Man,
when he linked up with Future,
that's just Drake's.
When he linked up with Future,
dog,
hip hop and
able
trap
to do that.
Just became something synonymous.
I definitely know what you're talking about.
So do you think that with this UK rap, it's only a matter of time before we see UK rap in the mainstream?
For sure. UK rap is already in the mainstream. You have Krypton Conan, Dave, Mo Stack.
Yeah.
All
but very few UK rappers are doing the numbers of a lot of these.
Compared to how many are actually rapping, you know, but it's like that for every genre of hip-hop or just music in general.
Honestly, I feel like the internet has a big part to play nowadays.
Yeah, it does.
A market that was not open in the past because of the internet and because of the global reach.
The internet is king.
Honestly.
But, you know, it's people making this shit run. It's like a wheel, you know, with the politics and everything going, you know, the bloggers, the websites, complex. Perfect example. You know, like I have the luxury of watching Nadeska and like all these people that I know a few years ago weren't doing this, you know, and it's like this big thing at Complex. You know, Complex has always been there, don't get me wrong. But,
of course,
you know,
Pitchfork.
Complex. You know, XXL.
Exactly.
But, you know, it's like this generation, this age, how it's going, how the media is being covered, it's great, man. Bro, you know, and the royalty's out there, man. The Carters, Jay-Z.
What? Are you kidding?
Man, a lot of them still doing it. They've been doing it since the times where, like, you know how many covers Jay-Z and Beyonce have put together?
Honestly, I feel like Jay-Z is beyond the point of having anything to prove. He has nothing to prove. He said $100 million house, $3 million watch. All facts.
No, man. Pay attention. Facts. It's crazy, bro.
Jay-Z.
They are framing a dynasty.
Turning
and his wife
into something.
His kids, you know, they started late, but it's never too late. Like, look at the way they're going.
He got 3 kids.
It's so beautiful to see them. Like, I've been a avid Jay-Z listener for as long as I can remember, and
I think you even put me on Jay-Z.
You know, like, bro, we've been through a lot.
Yeah.
And just living life, even though, like, how you would ask yourself, how could, like, these 2 kids from wherever they're from,
so,
you know,
if you had to say it,
to relate,
is Jay-Z the Michael Jordan, or is that Tupac? Is that Biggie?
I feel like he's the MJ, because everybody can relate to Jay-Z. Okay. You know, I wasn't out, we weren't out here like selling dope, but we knew people that were out here doing that shit.
So who would be Kobe Bryant, Kendrick or Drake?
Yeah, Kobe would be Kendrick.
I don't know. I think Hov said Drake was like Kobe Bryant of the hip hop game.
Then
I think he's been quoted saying that. It's ironic because
what's Kendrick?
I don't know, bro.
You don't know?
Kendrick is I don't know.
Bro, let's not ever get this confused. Drake can never match up to Kendrick. Drake won't know.
In what regards?
No, in all regards, bro. Like
all regards.
music,
We were just talking about a billion streams in a week.
This is great
Are
and
you
everything,
kidding
but
me?
no, bro. It's understood, bro. Lyrically, he can't go up, like, bro. And
it's not all about lyrics.
Drake. It's not all about lyrics.
All about lyrics.
I'm telling you, like the way they form their songs.
Music is an art.
Musically, Kendrick will surpass him, and his accolades and his actions, his skills, his technique makes it happen, bro.
Honestly,
yeah, I shouldn't have paused.
I have to agree to a certain extent. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar has given us time and time again consistently great albums with no bad songs. Honestly, tell me a Kendrick Lamar project that has a bad song.
There is none.
From Section 80, the Kendrick Lamar EP.
Yeah.
If we're taking
even
it further
C4.
back. See, I didn't really listen to C4 like
people
that.
People don't even know about
honestly,
that.
Like,
go listen to that.
Kendrick Lamar EP was him defining himself, and that was a good place to start listening.
Anyway, yeah. There's too many projects. Even Damn, his most recent one.
Honestly, Untitled, Unmastered,
Butterfly,
Untitled, that was great.
And he snuck up on he snuck up on us with that one.
Telling you,
it was killer.
So definitely at this point, it's undeniable that Kendrick Lamar is king. Drake is also king. I feel like because Drake was in the game technically
don't you forget this person I'm thinking about. Yeezy.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say J. Cole.
Nah.
But aren't J. Cole and Kendrick and Drake, aren't they all peers?
Yeah, they're in the same, but man, let's talk about Kanye.
Man, that's a whole Kanye.
Literally, from death, he rose.
Yeah.
That's not even some blasphemous things I'm talking about. Like, this is some real, like, Kanye was supposed to be let for dead, but look at his life, man.
Yeah.
Like, people forget you as soon as you start doing bad. Yeah. Like, he's been through so much.
I was about to make a
and
comment
he dropped
about how
a new
he said
project.
He was a god, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter.
He's a demigod, bro. He's
what's
immortal,
understood
bro.
doesn't
like,
need to be explained.
People, he should have been dead. Like, people literally hung him, and not that he didn't deserve what he got, but I feel like
Kanye was very, very full of his own ego, and these are his words. This is not me trying to put something on him. He was seen on Twitter posting saying that he thought his ego protected him from the opinions of people, but he said there got to be a better way to do it.
He said bipolarism, like his bipolarism was a superpower.
I mean, as far as that whole bipolar stuff, I don't know how I really feel about that, because is that something that he had, or is that something?
I feel like that's a whole nother conversation. Like,
is that something that they told him
just mental health? No, he was diagnosed with it.
I mean, who has the right to just tell you that
I'm saying, but that's just what it is.
Yeah.
When you go to a doctor, they diagnose you, and like that's what that almost becomes a stigma.
Honestly, I feel like maybe because they go to
school. But I feel like it helps him. They try to kill him, but he always rises back up. Fans can relate more.
That's actually the merit of someone who's great. That's the standard of someone who's great. That when their backs are pushed against the wall, they overcome the odds and they rise up.
Always.
Telling you, Kanye. And this mental health stuff is real.
Kid Cudi is a example, and he just dropped a project with Kanye. And so many people that have gone through what Kid Cudi has been through,
even
relate.
Big people.
Even
big people.
Even if you haven't been through what he's been through, you can still relate through his music. It's his music is energy. That's what I like to, that's the description.
For sure.
I like to tie to it. It's literally energy. His energy. Because even when he records, he doesn't use a pop filter. It's not like a regular studio session. It's different.
Honestly.
He's out here still.
Yeah.
He's a vet too.
They tried to make him conform his style into something that was packageable.
Man, the industry tries to make you do so much, dog.
But I have so much respect for him for staying true to who he is.
Always.
Shout out Wiz Khalifa. He's doing his thing.
Rolling Papers too.
Doing his thing. It's been consistent for how long now? Y'all better go listen to that.
Man, this is crazy. The internet is crazy, man. That's what you need as an artist. You need to master the art of the internet. You need to master the art of networking, going out, marketing yourself in all ways, dog. Don't be afraid to talk to people, but you do have to be careful because people are snakes out here, man, and they will rob you for everything you have, and you might die. Like it gets that real.
Yeah,
but
this is
you know you have to take a risk and take a chance and be that example for other people, man. Because if you make it and you're successful, they love you forever, man. Yeah. Only way to die. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Talking about
let's
the
get
internet.
It.
Talking about the internet, honestly.
Lil Pump.
We got Lil Pump setting the internet on fire.
Like crazy. He dropped that Gucci Gang. Let's get it.
You know, there's a lot of hip-hop heads out here who are saying that Lil Pump doesn't add value to the culture.
Oh, Lil Pump is
Y'all know that's not true.
Culture.
Y'all know that's not true.
That's that new school real. From the real, man.
100.
You could tell, man, this dude don't full gate. Like, you know, it'd be different if he made music and lived another way, but you could tell, like, that's the way he lives.
Yeah.
And you can always respect somebody like that, you know? And that whole thing with J. Cole that happened where
I was just about to say we can't not talk about hip hop's uncle.
Man.
Hip hop's Uncle Phil, J. Cole.
J. Cole
always got some kind of wisdom.
Dropping them bangers.
To be imparting. I don't know about no bangers.
How many albums is he gonna give you?
I don't know about no bangers.
Before y'all
bangers be trying to
realize how legendary J. Cole is.
I don't know.
J. Cole is a legend.
I don't know.
Nah, do not play, bro.
You just gotta respect the consistency. You just gotta respect the consistency.
How is he not the master? How is he not like one of the masters?
He's rap game's Uncle Phil, bro.
No, you can't say that, bro. What? But he ain't gonna die.
Of course not, man.
Telling you, bro. He's the shit. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Rest in peace. That's the
man. No, he's inspiring the youth. He just sold out Lagos. He didn't just sell it out, but he sold it out. I said it in another podcast too.
Ironically, Lagos is the biggest city in Africa, in the whole damn
word
continent.
For word, they knew
Telling you.
His songs. Go look it up, bro.
That's fire.
I showed you. You seen that?
What song was that?
And it was all his songs.
Oh yeah, it's a live concert.
Literally. You know, people going crazy for this dude because he's the truth.
I think it goes without saying, since y'all have been listening, that you know everybody in hip hop plays a big part to get to this place that you're at now. To get to this place that they're at now,
you gotta try, man.
You gotta put in work.
Put in work.
You gotta be bold. You gotta be shrewd out here. Can't just let people walk all over you.
And we have to follow our own advice too. You know,
honestly,
like it's that real.
But,
you know, we can't help but just inspire people and give it to y'all raw, because I know that's how y'all like that shit.
Honestly,
man. It's your boy Tola Tripp.
It's another round.
Follow me
TKO
at
Boy King Amon.
Tola Tripp TOLA_TRIP. Instagram. I don't use Twitter. You know, Facebook. Nah, don't worry about it.
Honestly,
but we got a lot more in store for y'all.
Boy King Amon.
Check me out on Instagram.
Exactly how it sounds. It's one word.
Oh,
Instagram.
Snapchat. TTrip99.
Instagram.
Like that.
YouTube. Facebook.
Man, we got a lot of shit coming, man.
It's coming.
Yeah. 1.